Good evening, everyone. I'm Nitish Sharma, and we are again here with the analysis of Political Science and International Relations, Paper 2. The Paper 2, compared to the Paper 1, is more direct, and comparatively, this paper will give a sigh of relief to the students after giving the Paper 1. Now, in the compulsory questions, the first question is direct from the comparative politics, political economy. UPSC has continued with the pattern of asking either political sociology or political economy in the comparative politics. The question is coming directly from the political parties and pressure groups as a sine qua non of democracy. The third question is regarding the Marxist approach of the study of international relations, where they are asking whether it has lost relevance or it has increased. It means we have to mention neo-Marxist approach in the international relations. Now, another direct questions regarding the United Nations reforms that have been the steps that have been taken by United Nations. Okay, they are not asking for the reforms that India is asking. They are asking what measures they were taken by UN for its reforms. Okay, so the questions has to be read very properly in this topic. Now, the question is again factually asked regarding the COP, the climate change meeting that happened in Glasgow. It was very much expected that the question will come from COP26, but the factual question regarding the 5 proposals made by India, it's a direct factual question that student might not have expected from the UPSC. However, it's again a direct simple question. Now, the question is then asked from the post-colonial state, where the post-colonial state was thought of an entity that stood outside and above security as an autonomous agency. So they have asked the question regarding the role of the state in the colonial and post-colonial societies, where they are asking whether the post-colonial state, they are having a concept of soft state, okay, or whether they are asking the concept of overdeveloped state. So both of them you have to mention in this answer. Then they have asked a question regarding the neorealism, the emergence of neorealism and its debate. It means you have to mention both Kenneth Waltz and you have to mention John Mearsheimer. The third question is from complex interdependence and the role of transnational actors in the international system. Now, complex interdependence is a favorite of UPSC. So this is something which is the answer to many or almost all the problems of the international relations. And in this, they have included the another topic, that is the role of transnational actors. So in one topic, 2 questions. Now, in question number 3, they have asked the impact of electoral systems and cleavages in shaping party system with relevance or the reference to the developed countries. It means they are asking the role of political parties and its impact on the electoral system. Then a direct question, what is globalization? And the debate with respect to the globalization. In our classes, we have done this question directly, and we have also made you write about the debate. So this question would have been a cakewalk for students. Now the question is regarding the decline in the hegemony of USA and its implications on the international political order. Direct question again. The modernization, 4th A, the modernization thesis assert that affluence beats stable democracy. How to explain the success of India being world's largest democracy as an exceptional case? This is a very good question. The question is talking about the role of modernization and its impact on democracy with India as an exception. So this is a very good question. Along with this, they have included a very simple question regarding the success of ASEAN and India's relations with European Union in context of Brexit. So these questions are comparatively very simple as compared to paper 1. So paper 2, they have made it a little student friendly. Now in paper 1 part B, they have asked India's or the strategic implication of lookist policy and how it transformed into actist policy. Direct question. They have asked the philosophical foundations of Indian foreign policy. Philosophical foundation means the role of the Buddhist tradition, the role of Gandhiji, the role of Panchsheel, the role of the various historical traditions, or the role of various cultural impacts that we have in our foreign policy. Like we have the concept of the Panchsheel, we have the concept of Nam, we have the concept of not attacking or not being an aggressor. So these are the philosophical foundations that they have asked. Now they have asked India's role with respect to the waiver of intellectual property rights in COVID-19 regarding the IPR of vaccines in WTO. The significance of Quad they have asked, and they have asked regarding the takeover of Afghanistan Taliban and its impact on India's interest. Again, direct questions. Now, a question has come from NAM. Non-alignment was little more than rational strategy on the part of materially weak India to maximize interest with bipolar distribution of global power. So it means they have asked the role of NAM during the Cold War. Role of NAM during the Cold War, because at that time India was not economically well developed. So at that time India wanted to take the benefits from both without joining any of the bloc politics. So this is again a simple question. They have asked this question regarding the geostrategic point of connection with respect to the Indo-China relations. Totally direct question. They have also asked a question related to the ethnic conflicts and cross-border migration along with the India-Myanmar, India-Bangladesh border. It means they are directly talking about the role of Rohingyas and its impact in India-Myanmar relations, and they are asking the illegal migration from Bangladesh and the impact of India-Bangladesh relations due to the NRC in Assam. Okay, this is what they have been asking. Now the question is from South Asia. The why the South Asia is considered as world's politically and economically least integrated region. It means the question is from SARC. Why SARC be politically and economically be made as an regional organization? Now the question is, how do constituent states influence the foreign policy making process in India? It means they are asking regarding the para diplomacy. They are asking about the determinant foreign policy, where the domestic milieu and the federal states have a role in the foreign policy making, which is actually a subject of the union list. Now, then they are asking about the India's role in global nuclear order. You need to write about the NPT. You need to write about the new nuclear proliferation treaty, which was also in news very recently in the first week of the January itself. So the students who have gone through that news would have written a wonderful answer. Then the last question is about the relations between India and Russia with respect to the history, mutual trust, and mutually beneficial cooperation. Direct question. Then discuss the sustainable goals set by UN. Direct question. And identify drivers of India's new interest in Africa. Direct question. It means compared to the paper 1, which was a little conceptual, the paper 2 in the political science and international relations optional is comparatively easy. Comparatively, what we are using, because the subject very subjective, very idea based, and the subject is very opinion based. So no one can say whether it is actually easy or difficult. But comparative to paper 1, yes, it was a little direct question. So if you have any doubts, you can post your doubts in the comment section. If you have not yet subscribed to EduBridge IAS, please subscribe to EduBridge IAS. And if you have any doubt regarding to the political science and international relations, you can always contact me. I'm Nitish Sharma. You can contact me through EduBridge IAS. Thank you very much. And we hope that you find this beneficial for preparation. Thank you very much, and stay safe and stay at home.